Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're either going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better, son.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He'll pull it down. And they swarm him under.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Discards a man. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over again.
Can anyone catch him? Running inside the 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The give to the tailback. Ball's free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you.
great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gives it to the back on the draw. Bulls his way forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's third and more manageable as opposed to third and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback. could be an option, and they shut it down.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown. Just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keep. Smashes through.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that set.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back. Fortunate to have... punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. Able to punt, can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Harrington. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First down here for the offense. It's a draw. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. See if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Finally, this this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Defense playing a bail technique. Hand off from the shotgun. He's line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've reached... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Trying to beat him to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st and 10 from their own 13. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and grounding to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Bounding over the top. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but and the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run. And they're able to get him on the ground.
So nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to pick its way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This is a money play on third and goal. They're going to run it. Keep it on the ground, and he's in. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And now on second down for this offense.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Looking to pass on second down. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how up the first down with your feet can be.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass.
Makes the grab on the left side. And he's running in the open. No one's going to... Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Ross.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second.
The end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Hey, stop it! You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bit